Hey Cancer! So today we're going to go over your monthly forecast for February of 2018. We're going to go over things like how the month is going to go for you, what led you up to the point that you're going to be in for the month, strengths that you can use to help you throughout the month, practical action steps you can take, overall guidance that you need, other things you need to let go of, all that good stuff. Before we get into that though, I do want to say that I'm going to be doing a Valentine's Day special on self-love. So if you're interested in getting that reading, go ahead and hit subscribe so you don't miss out. And yeah, now onto your February 2018 reading. So for February 2018, you guys are going to be feeling really good. I really like the energy that you guys are going to have for February 2018. You're going to be feeling nice. You're going to be feeling calm, just happy, content. Yeah, when I say happy, I don't mean like you're going to be this party animal kind of happy. It's very content and solid and just a really nice, emotional, comfortable place to be in. And you guys are also going to be feeling more secure in yourself and who you are. And I think that you guys might disagree with me on this because to you, you may feel like internally you feel uncomfortable or insecure and that it's just you faking. Like, I think internally you guys are going to feel like, so externally you guys are gonna kind of act like you are being secure and like you're comfortable and you're okay with everything. And internally you're gonna feel like that's not true. Like that you are actually uncomfortable, but you're acting comfortable. I don't know if that makes sense. So I think that's kind of what's gonna go on in your head. But in actuality, you guys are becoming a lot more secure in yourself. Even though you feel like you're just faking it, you really are becoming more secure in yourself. And that's what I would argue for you guys. I know you guys might disagree with me on that, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Yeah, because like these kinds of things, they don't happen overnight. You don't suddenly wake up one morning and feel confident or feel secure for the rest of your life. Like you might have a morning where you feel more confident and then the next day you don't. But you don't wake up one morning and suddenly you're secure for the rest of your life. That is something that takes time. It takes time just like everything else. Everything in life takes time to get to a point where you are settled at that level. And so you guys are in that transition period right now where you are starting to feel more secure in yourself, and because it's still a transition period, you are questioning it within yourself. You feel like you're faking it. But in actuality, you're just transitioning to a new you where you are secure and where you are feeling more comfortable, and you're just becoming very, very solid in who you are and yourself. Yeah, and it's really a great place to be. In terms of how the month is going to go for you guys, so most of the month is going to go really well for you, especially the first like 3/4 of the month. The very end of the month, and I'll go into a little bit of the beginning of the month also, but yeah, the very end of the month, you may have a few bumps on the road, but they're going to be pretty minor things that can be overcome and can be reversed. They're going to be things like maybe you have a squabble with a family member, or maybe a project that you're working on, a part of it doesn't go the way you want it to go. And you know, that can be a little disappointing, but you're going to find workarounds for that project. And squabbles of family happen, but it's not the end of the world, right? You guys are going to overcome it. It's not a big deal. It just happens. So those are the kinds of little bumps that you may have towards the end of the month. Yeah, like I said, the beginning of the month, like the first 3/4 of the month are going to be pretty good for you guys. You will have bumps then too, but you guys just aren't going to really notice it, or it's really not going to get to you. And that's because you guys are like way too strong in yourself. And that's a good thing. Usually whenever somebody says the word you're too this, like you're too strong in yourself, the word too kind of means like it's a bad thing, like you're too much, you know, too much of this. But for you guys, no. When I say you guys are too strong in yourself, I mean that as a very, very good thing. You guys are just becoming very solid in yourself, like I said. And yeah, so any bumps that occur during the first, mostly towards the entire month, just aren't really going to affect you. And that's good because you're becoming more solid in yourself. So like I said, February 2018 is going to be a really good month for you. You guys are going to be feeling good and solid in yourself. And what led up to this month going in this way for you is that you guys have really been easing up on yourselves, letting go, relaxing more, and really just being good to yourselves. And good things happen to those, and good things come to those who stop beating up on themselves. Because you guys did not come here to Earth to basically beat up on yourself for your entire lifetime here. You guys came here to love yourself. so that then you can share your love with others. And that is basically your purpose. And you guys have been doing that. You guys have been relaxing and being easy on yourself and trying to love yourself more. And when you do that, you are able to love other people more. And so you guys have been living at your highest level. So yeah, you guys are gonna have a great month, and it's because of you guys. It's because you created this really great month for yourself. In terms of things that you should let go of, I really don't see that there's anything that you need to work on or let go of. Basically just get to keep doing what you're doing, because you already have been doing that. You already have been relaxing and letting go of things and like being easy on yourself. So just keep doing that. In terms of things you need to keep in mind or watch out for, basically, like I said, you know, throughout the month, you are going to have a really good month, but there are going to be little bumps, and for the most part, they're really not going to bug you because you're just really solid in who you are in yourself. But just keep in mind, yeah, just don't let them affect you, because, you know, there might be like instances where someone like seems disapproving of you or gives you a glance that like makes you question yourself. But the thing is you don't know what they're thinking, and you don't know what they're going through in their life. So yeah, just, they probably really aren't disapproving of you. And if they are, it has nothing to do with you. It probably has something to do with some other area of their life that they're going through. So like, just don't even try to figure them out, unless you're trying to relate to them, you know, but basically don't try to figure them out. Don't try to overthink what you see or what's happening to you, these little tiny bumps, because just don't let them throw you off your game, because a lot of times they're just not related to you in your life. So yeah, that's the only thing that I get for you guys to keep in mind throughout the month. So in terms of the strength that you guys can leverage for February 2018 to make it the most optimal month for you, I get that basically if left to your own devices, you guys would basically just spew love like all the time and openly. And that is your strength. That's the strength that you guys should leverage for February 2018. And you might say, well, yeah, but like people who are that loving or that innocent or that vulnerable, they're the ones that get hurt in this world. And I would actually say that I don't think that's entirely true, at least not in my opinion. And I feel like we are having a lot of disagreements in this video. Yeah, but basically, like, when you are really loving, you will repel the people who are less loving. Because when somebody is not in that same, like, loving place as you are, like that same, you guys are just in different places. When they're not in that same place as you are really annoying to them, and they don't want to be around you. Like, they will just, like, want to go. And that happens, I should say, but that happens only if you own up to it. Now, if you are a loving person, but you try to hide it, or you try to protect yourself too much, or you try not to be as open or vulnerable because you don't want to get hurt, that is not just loving energy, that is loving energy, and it is also fear energy. Okay, so because you fear getting hurt, and so you protect yourself. And when you do that, when you put out the fear type of emotion, then the less loving types of folks, you know, wherever they are in their journey, in their life, they're just, you know, whatever reason they're less loving in this moment, then they will want to come to you because they feed off of that. Because then the fear energy matches where they are, and so then they come to you, then they feed off of that, then they want to put you down, that kind of thing. So that's why I say, like, loving, spewing out love is your strength. And if you embody it and don't fear the repercussions of it, the less loving people will be repelled, and the loving people will want to come to you and will be drawn to you. So yeah, again, your strength is to love, so don't hold back and let it go, let it grow, wherever it wants to go, just let it go. And in terms of the practical action steps that you guys can take during February 2018, you guys already know what you want to do, you already know who you are, and you already know how you want to go about doing what you want to do. So basically just, you already know. You know what you want to do, and you know how to do it. So go ahead and just execute on it. This is a really great month for it. You're in a really good place, and good things happen when you're feeling your best. So just go for it. And in terms of the overall guidance that I get for you guys for this month, I think it's just to emphasize that you guys are in a really good place. You guys are starting to feel really solid in yourself, and basically just let those feelings and your natural like tendency to be loving just fill you up. So I hope this guidance was helpful. If you haven't already hit subscribe, go ahead and hit subscribe. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit like. And if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them below. And until my next video.